Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones, aka Daniel Kuhn, back with a new video. Black White Supremacists. Yo, this is an article that came out and it was put on. It was put up by CNN. I just had to do a video on. Before I jump into that, I just want to say rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. He was an actor. We're both from Brooklyn, New York, as I am, and he played Omar Little on Omar Devon Little on the HBO series The Wire, and he was a iconic, was a very iconic character. He also played Chalky White in Boardwalk Empire, so he was a great actor. He was also one of my favorite movies, The Road. He played the thief he had his thumbs cut off. It was a great movie for those of you who are into post-apocalyptic films like myself. Check out The Road. But yeah, he passed away. It appears to be from overdose. I know a lot of people have been going through a lot from the lockdowns. From being cut off, having cut off contact from loved ones, especially a lot of young people. And in fact, I had one of my close friends. Her son died last year by way of suicide, and so I understand. These. If you're experiencing depression, or you just feel down, you feel like you just want to give in. I don't know if that's how he passed. I don't know if that's how he passed away, but I know a lot of death has been going on. Please seek help, whether it be a suicide hotline or find someone close that you can talk to, someone you can trust, that you can share the things that you're going through. Share it with them. I'm sure that they'll be willing to lend the ear to you to hear you in your time of need. But I'm gonna get back to while I was making this video. I had to put this hat on, man. I had to be Daniel Kuhn because this article apparently is claiming that no matter what happens to us culture, no matter what happens, no matter how much mixing, ethnic mixing goes on, white supremacy ain't going away. It's basically it will take on a tan face. I'll include a link to the article in this video. But the gist of the article is about how no matter how we think we're doing, yes, as far in terms of racial equality, white supremacy will find a way to worm its way into our culture. It's even saying that it will take on, it will hide behind another ethnicity. I guess it will take on a tan. It will just get a tan, as if it's just gonna hide behind some other ethnicity to spread its the poison of white supremacy. Well, what? I'm going to say this right now. If white suprem if what critical race theory calls white supremacy basically is just personal accountability, independent thought, wanting to be great, being having appreciation for where you live and the culture that you hail from. Not seeing yourself as a victim, not being triggered by microaggressions, not not needing every little thing catered to you because you're so sensitive and you're so fragile. If that's what critical race theory calls white supremacy, then I'm gonna say right now, Daniel Kuhn is a black white supremacist. There you go. Might as well be. I got called. Like if you guys know the story, I got called a coon because it was funny. It was funny. There was an article. There was another article. I think it was L.A. Times that basically called Larry Elder the black face of white supremacy, which is funny because I think I was showcasing a book of his that I bought in college called Stupid Black Men. It was a great read, and I got called a coon in the comment section, and that's why I started wearing this hat, because if I'm a coon by basically having a different opinion from what the mainstream says that a black person is supposed to have, whatever I'm supposed to be down and out, be a victim, woe is me, who's gonna feel sorry for old poor black folk like myself. If that's what the mainstream model is for black people, and I don't go with it, and I get called a coon, well, that's why I wore this hat. I will be Daniel Coon. I will be Daniel Coon for being an independent thinker, for thinking for myself, for not wanting to toe the line, for not wanting to be a part of the Democratic plantation, for not wanting to take on the same ideas that are pushed behind critical race theory and that garbage. And I said it before, as I said before in a previous video, critical race theory is not anti-white; it is anti-individualism. It is anti-success. It is anti-independent thought. And make no mistake, just because I have this is my this is my skin color. Critical people who believe in critical race theory will have no problem throwing me in the pile with the rest of the white supremacists, as they like to call them. So that's it. At this point forward, I'm a black white supremacist. I don't want to have anything to do with what is anti-white supremacy, because to me, what they call white supremacy is just independent thought. And I like being an independent thinker. I like thinking for myself. This is why I drive such this wonderful old rust bucket of a truck. Anyway, well, ain't that bad of a rust bucket, but it's a pretty unique vehicle. That's why I am the way I am. That's why at this day and age I carry a 1911. You know, that's why I like to listen to the music I like to listen to. Whether it be rap, rock, bagpipes, classical music, Mick Gordon. I love the Doom soundtrack. I'm me. And if me being me is what falls in line with white supremacy according to critical race theory, then from this point forward, I'm a black white supremacist. Might as well call me Clayton Bigsby from this point forward, because that's basically that's the mold that I guess I fit into. But hey, I'm never looking to fit into a mold. I'm just looking to be myself. And if CRT is something that speaks out against it, then oh well. CRT can go back to hell where it belongs, and the people who believe in it can kick rocks. Something, and actually, I hope that people who actually have that nonsense in their head, I hope that they're actually able to wake up from the hypnosis that it brings about. Because make no mistake, it pulls certain type of people are attracted to critical race theory. I think I truly believe it's people who are very envious of those who look different from them, and not just look different from them, but have the courage to act on their own. It appeals to people who feel as though they have nothing to contribute, because critical race theory, like I said before, is Marxism, and it's very destructive. It's corrosive. It kills you from the inside, and it leads to I truly believe it'll lead to people killing other people out of a sense of social justice. So, from this point forward, I'm a black white supremacist, because I have nothing I have nothing to do with critical race theory or any of its derivatives. But that's all I just wanted to do this video. Like I said, it's been a while since I wore the old hat, but I'm happy to put it on again for you guys. If you like the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Please leave a comment in the comment section. I'm happy to read everybody's comments, and I try to respond to them in a timely manner. If you like the video, look forward to new videos, and check out my older videos, especially ones where I'm wearing this hat. And you can generally find those videos with kind of have a little more controversial titles. That I guess are bound to ruffle some feathers, or rustle some jimmies. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I see what we can do to address them. That's my video. Black white supremacists. I'm Edward Jones, aka Daniel Kuhn, and you guys take care, be safe, stay strapped, and God bless.